Hello, beautiful people on the other side of the screen. You are now tuned into Audiotree Live. Today is Tuesday, June 6th, 2023, and I am your host, Psalm 1. I'm yearning to get into all the things today, but before we do that, subscribing to Audiotree means you get these dope videos at the top of your feed every single time they drop, so please make sure to do that. And while you're at it, follow Audiotree on Spotify, Tidal, or wherever you bang your music. Today, we have none other than Hotel Fiction in studio, straight out of Athens, Georgia. This super band of besties make music that's wholly enjoyable, and it's a genre warp incorporating indie pop and rock influences. Dynamic vocals, relatable lyrics, and silky breakdowns are what I'm here for today. And y'all better not make me cry in here, I promise. I'm gonna be mad, but not really. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome Hotel Fiction.
Doing just fine till you walked up, frozen in time. Now I'm caught up with all of these words on my mind. Oh, your eyes intoxicate me like white wine. So it's been taking me some time to get back up on my feet. Oh, but I've been feeling so confused. I feel like a fool around you. She draws you in. Can't put your finger on it 'cause she's out of your reach and you're out of touch. Wanna get to know where she goes when she's alone inside the night and how she spends her time. Maybe it's the way she walks away. Maybe it's the things she does and says. Now that you know it was all a show and it was all a lie, you can't go back in time. 'Cause now you're the one who walks away. Since you heard what she had to say, yeah, you thought she was the answer, now you have nothing at all. Yeah, you're blaming all mistakes, but it was you who made that call. Yeah, you left it all behind for something you made up inside your mind, and now you're out of luck and you're crying in your car, wishing you could take it all back. But you can't go back to the start.
Yes, we're here with Jessica, Jade, Gideon, Aiden, and Aaron, better known as Hotel Fiction. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Good, great. Y'all really light up the room when you start playing.
Thank you.
What's up with the tour choreography? I saw a little. What's going on with that?
Stuff?
Yeah, me and Aaron have some moves that we do together.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have our things.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, okay, let me get into it too. Like, okay. I love the last song, Allure, because it talks about wiping off that shiny gloss that we sometimes give to people. Am I correct in that interpretation?
Yeah, totally.
Definitely.
Does touring and being kind of nomadic kind of help with that? Can you speak more to that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it definitely helps that with each other. I feel like there's absolutely no walls we have up with each other when you're on tour. You see everyone for their truest form.
Yeah. You become like family, you know, like siblings, and
Sure. Absolutely.
talk about everything.
And it's pretty cool to still feel accepted for being your true self, I guess.
And doing that, I'm sure makes you feel kind of like weird and displaced at times, but
That was me the other day. I was in the back of the van and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Yeah, you're contemplating the life choices.
Yeah, but not really, but yeah. A little bit.
Happens a lot.
I think you're in the right place though. I don't know much, but I know that I know good music. Y'all played Schubas here in Chicago a few days ago, correct?
Yeah.
did, yes.
It was a lot of fun.
It was such a sick show.
Yeah. What stood out to you in that performance particularly?
The sound felt really good.
Nice.
Shout out to Evan.
Yeah, shout out Evan on the
Shout out to
sound.
Evan at sound at Schubas. You really left a good impression. So
And
Yeah.
I feel like our energy on stage was really good together, and it was really cool to see people come out that I guess have loved our music and have wanted to see it. Like that was really awesome to come to a different state and see that.
Yeah, it was one of like the biggest turnouts we've had, not in our like own city, I
Yeah,
guess. So it
sure.
just felt very surreal to have that, to have like so many fans, I guess, come out. It felt like it's all for something, you know?
sure, it's like, hey, we didn't do all this for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
For nothing. Absolutely. Gideon, you were talking about a hot dog. You didn't get your hot dog yet?
I didn't
You've
get
been
my
here-
Chicago dog yet.
And you've been here for how many days?
I've been here for 4 days,
What
and I
is
don't
this
have my
accent?
dog.
Look, wait, no. What is this accent you're
Is
trying?
that not how people in Chicago talk? I'm sorry if I'm
Sounded like
insensitive.
New York mixed with
Hey, it's the Northeast. Yeah, but we're gonna get some hot dogs after this.
hot dogs. Go to Red Hot Ranch. That would be my recommendation.
Yeah, Evan the sound guy recommended that.
Yeah, we drove by it.
Nice. I don't want to assume everyone who's watching today knows your history, and I know Jessica and Jade, you're both besties, and we're like Insta besties, like instant, not Instagram.
Oh
but
yeah,
Not
no,
through
instant.
Instagram, but instantly. Yes.
Can you talk about like the brief origin story and like how you had your eureka moments playing with the guys and figuring out, oh no, we have something special here.
Yeah, so we started with us two in college and kind of like met through some friends and definitely instantly connected and started writing and playing together. And over time, we formed a band, but sort of like the members of that band have shifted over time. And I don't know, Gideon and Aaron have been with us for a while. Aiden's new on the team, but it really feels good to play in this group of people. And every single member of the band kind of brings something new to the table when they start learning the songs, and they always shed a different light on it. Like even Aiden yesterday was kind of showing us something that we hadn't even thought about with one of our songs before. So it's really cool to bring other people in and have them like make our music even better.
Nice. I liken it to like popping the hood on a song and really
Yeah.
tinkering with the bits and even making it perform maybe even better than it was in the past. So I know we're all ready for your next set. So if y'all are ready, let's get into it.
Let's do it. Overheard Athens, Georgia. Packed up all my things and told you goodbye. 'Cause I, 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 'cause I,
Thank told me, but I don't have the guts to say it out loud. But if it's really meant to be, then I'll come home if he runs free, 'cause everything comes back around. Now we're stuck in line between one step closer to our dreams. Are we lazy or are we just paralyzed? If we had everything and more, what are we searching for? Are we crazy or are we just terrified? Won't you stay if I stay, baby? 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 I can't stay if you stay, baby. Now we're stuck in line between one step closer to our dreams. We're not lazy, no, we are just paralyzed. If we had everything and more, what were we searching for? We're not crazy, no, we are just terrified. Won't you stay if I stay? Won't you stay if I stay?
Almost lost my pick for a second.
Take it easy on me now, 'cause I'm gonna die young. 27 club, and I like you around the light inside your eyes. It's the only thing I like. So don't run away again, 'cause something like this is so hard to find. Ooh. So take it easy on me now, 'cause I like you around. Ooh.
You just heard I Like You Around, a sweet ditty by none other than Hotel Fiction. I love that y'all are having so much fun performing these songs. I'm looking in your faces, stalking you, and you all like have joy, and I love that, and I'm siphoning joy from y'all. And Jade, I heard a little piece of a Charlie Brown bop before we even went live.
Yeah.
Like those, just like 2 seconds of it. I was like, whoop. I want to go around the room right now and start with you and talk about some of your favorite songs or bits of songs to play when you're all like set up like this.
Yeah, I mean, Vince Guaraldi is a huge inspiration. I
Yes.
feel like my dad's a jazz pianist, and he taught me all of those songs growing up. So I always go back to those and resort to them.
Nice.
Yeah. Charlie Brown soundtrack. That's my answer.
Yeah.
I think we're all big Beatles fans, so anytime we can jam some Beatles, that's always a good time. And we both grew up with our dads showing us the Beatles. So
Nice. Yeah. Great songs
Big
to learn.
Beatles. There's like everything in the discography. Something for everyone, you know?
Pretty much. Gideon, what about you? What would be your answer for that?
So I'm a big King Gizzard fan, big Deadhead, so is Aaron. And I feel like we've gotten into this like routine now where before practice we'll kind of jam on something for a little bit. And it gets really kind of far out there, and I feel like I've done a good job kind of pushing these guys to like jam a little more and just kind of not be, don't be so like tied to something and just be able to change. And so, yeah, definitely that.
Cool.
I love goofing around with some Coldplay songs.
Oh, yeah?
Those nice big open chords. Everyone can sing along, and it's really fun.
Nice.
Yeah. I love the jamming that we've been doing. It's really fun. But we've been listening to the live Pine Grove record a lot.
Okay.
That just came out, and we've been trying to learn Pine Grove songs, and that's been really fun because we all love those guys.
And
Yeah.
some
Music is really
Kurt
good.
Weill songs too.
That's cool because it kind of takes you out of your rigidity, like learning other people's songs and like figuring out like, oh man, that's cool. We might be able to apply that to what we're doing. So, yeah. I love the last song, Allure, because it talks about, no, I'm sorry, not Allure. I'm sorry. I Like You Around because it talks about like almost like freezing time and being vulnerable, but also guarding your heart. Do y'all have a strategy for that other than like writing great songs about that?
Honestly, just writing songs about it.
Appreciate your friends.
To cope, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell your friends you love them.
Absolutely. I definitely feel like our friendships and our, more romantic relationships, they have a lot of alignment because how we treat the people that we love, that is all encompassing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Can you talk a little bit more about how the band lived in different cities and still like worked post-pandemic and working through figuring out life post-college?
Totally. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, after we graduated, me and Jess decided to move to Nashville. And
A little short.
yeah,
spurt.
we lasted there for about 2 months.
Okay.
We were like sharing a room. It was so cheap, but
With the trundle bed.
Yeah, the trundle bed. And we just missed Athens and everyone in it, in the music scene. And there's really something special there in Athens. And so that's where I guess we met everyone. And they're all in other bands around town and stuff. And that's how we got connected. And after COVID, I guess we just started, once we started playing live again and live concerts came back, we started needing players. And then we found Gideon, Aaron, and recently Aiden, who's in a really sick band called Lighthearted. Check them out.
Nice. Shout out to Lighthearted. Athens sounds like a magical place.
Yeah, big shout out to
Amazing.
Athens and all our friends back home.
Yeah, big shout out
It's
to
a really
Athens.
beautiful place.
Yeah. Who's the most punctual in the band?
That's such a good question.
Yeah.
I
feel
think
like,
Gideon lately.
Yeah.
Or Aaron.
yeah.
It's by choice me because we've been like setting van call and it's been getting a little late sometimes and we gotta
Gideon
tighten up.
Gideon does this thing where we have van call, and if anybody's late, he plays clown music, and everyone has to laugh at them. So
I
Pretty
was late to van call
demoralizing.
the
Don't
other
be
day.
late to van call.
Yeah.
He memed me.
Sounds
Nobody was a
awful.
clown today, though. So.
Yeah, I was late, I think.
You're changing the narrative that the drummer is always the latest and the most diva-ish.
Yeah,
Is that-
well, I come from a
Oh,
marching
diva,
band background.
that's another
and
conversation.
Like in marching band, it's like you show up 15 minutes early for everything.
Gotcha. Marching band, yeah. Wait, I heard someone say something about the diva conversation.
Being on time and being a diva are two different things.
That's
Let's
very
not-
true. So So the diva is
That is
still
true.
here.
I'm not saying
you're a
that.
little
Absolutely.
He's a punctual
Little
diva.
firecracker.
Let's just yeah.
You've also got tour van names like Rigby Van Harrison.
Correct.
Is that
yes.
is
Our
inspired by
trusty
the Beatles as well, or what?
Yes, entirely. We had Maggie May.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Maggie May. Yeah.
She was our first van, and
She's still alive though.
she's
Somewhere
still
in the
alive
world.
somewhere,
Parts
chugging
of her.
along.
in Alabama.
Is it a swift gut feeling when naming these vehicles, or is it just something that is really thought over and mulled
Takes
over?
time.
It takes time. We toss around a lot of names. We
Yeah.
just, like, for the first few weeks, we'll just be like, everybody get in Henry, and then everyone will be like, no, that's not it, you know? So,
We knew he was a boy though.
Okay.
yeah.
Pretty early
And we
on,
knew
yeah.
Maggie was a girl, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you just feel it,
Yeah.
you know? So through previous interviews, not to get too heavy, y'all have tackled themes of being unafraid of the darker parts of yourselves. What have you learned about yourself through this kind of like personal attention? And can you share some of the parts of yourselves, not to get too heavy, that you've been learning to embrace more?
That's a good
That
question.
is a really good question.
Like, what is the pettiest, most toxic? No, I'm kidding.
I think, like, you know, our song Monster, for example, it talks a lot about, like, facing your fears and your inner demons and the parts of yourself that you don't even love. And I think one of the things I've taken away is to not be afraid to realize and say out loud those parts of you, but also to, like, talk to the people you love about it. Because I think when you say things out loud, it makes everything better, and you kind of underestimate how much love people have around you for just like who you are right now and not who you're trying to be or who you want to be.
Oh, that's beautiful. I received that as well. Thank you so much. Does anyone else have an answer for that?
I guess just, yeah, like, I guess when you say it out loud, you kind of realize that there's more people that feel the same and that you're not really alone. And that's really important. I feel like even when playing our song Monster live, we've had a lot of, like, people come up to us and talk about how it was inspiring for them to talk about their own fears and stuff. And I thought that was super powerful.
Communication is very key, and it's wild because as vocalists and people who sing or rap for a living, it's like so much easier to convey it through song than sometimes just saying the words with no music behind you to a person. So it is a kind of different type of bravery, I think, as far as like being able to communicate yourself without all the like lush background. So yeah, I think we're all working on that. On this side of the room, does anybody else have a heavy answer for me? That I'm not too heavy.
Being like trusting in this band has been a big thing that I've been working on. Not that I haven't been working on it, but like I'm gonna be with these people for a long time, hopefully. And there's a lot of really great things that are gonna happen. And just like trusting in that, you know, trusting that it's all gonna trust the process. Isn't that what Joel Embiid said?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think that all of us just find a lot of peace and exile from playing music, and getting to just do that together is really special, but also like being able to express our feelings through that is just kind of a blessing, really. And sometimes we take it for granted, but like we do get to write about and talk about things in songs that a lot of people are afraid to talk about. So I think that it's just like our way of doing that. What might be hard for some people, it's just our way of doing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think just, you know, spending this much time with people, like being on the road, writing music, doing all kinds of things, especially in like a creative space, can be really taxing. And I feel like for me, it's revealed a lot about myself. Like hanging out with these people has just taught me so much about the things that I love and the things I don't love, and like how to deal with discomfort, you
Absolutely.
know, and like love people even when they're divas, and know that you're a diva too, and it's all gonna be okay.
We all have a little bit of a diva
Oh, yeah.
inside of us, yeah. I know we talked about your next song, Monster, and that's a great video, by the way. But before you start this final song, I want to guarantee you all that dreaming is not just a young person's sport. I am far from my youth. I know it doesn't always look like it, but I'm very far from my youth. But dreaming got me here talking to y'all today. So please never stop doing that. Promise? All right, bet.
Deal.
So let's get into our final song, Monster.
Sometimes it feels like a movie, and I don't have any lines. I was never good enough, no, I could never memorize. Sometimes I feel like a stranger, living somebody else's life. Stare at the mirror again, try to recognize, but I'm so sick of all these changes. Wish that I could stop the clocks and rewind. So buy a canvas, paint it red. The
Thank you.
A very big thank you to Hotel Fiction for blessing us today. And as always, major love to everyone here at Audiotree spreading the gospel of live music. Hotel Fiction is currently on a headlining tour and will be on the road all summer. So when they're in your area, please grab tickets. Spin all their music, including the project in front of me, Soft Focus, because you love great stuff and we want you to thrive. Once again, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these great videos at the top of your feed every single time they drop. So please make sure to do that. And if you want just the streaming audio, you can do that on Bandcamp, Apple Music, or wherever you stream your music. Finally, follow Audiotree for more fun content on social media. I'm Psalm 1, and I love talking to y'all. Till next time, stay dangerous.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?